boys and girls. It's time for a little bit of math, okay? And today we're going to try some new tools that we have in our kit. So, I know you've seen me with this before. You each have a whiteboard in your kit, all right? Now the whiteboard should be kept flat near your computer so you can see me and you can see what I'm doing. Ms. Rudd is going to put it over here so that you will be able to see a little bit better what I'm doing. So I'm going to attach mine, but yours will be nice and flat right wherever you are working, okay? So I've put mine up there on top of my whiteboard already. The other thing you're going to need out of your materials kit, I'm sure you've seen it, is a whiteboard marker. We are only going to use black on these. Black erases better. These whiteboards are brand new. It's very exciting that we got them this year for you. The marker is brand new. It should work. If your mom or dad have to get you another one, have them get black. We're not going to be using the whiteboards to draw on. We're going to be using the whiteboards sometimes for writing, but we only need black for that. Sometimes for numbers, but we only need black for that. The other thing you will need is something to erase with. Now, Miss Rudd happens to have this little race car eraser. If you have an eraser, that's fine. You know what I use sometimes is an old sock. You know how you get a sock and one gets a hole in it, so mom's going to throw the socks away or something? Well, that sock's still good. Wash it, and a sock can wipe off your board. Also, just a tissue, you can use that to wipe off your board. Okay? Now, when the cover comes off, you can put it right on the end. That way you won't lose it. Okay? So today, what I want to do with you is I want us to practice writing our numbers. Okay? I'm going to do it with you for a little bit. We're going to practice saying the poems and writing the numbers the kindergarten way. Okay? Now, when we write numbers or letters, we always start at the top and pull down. Never at the bottom. That's going to be a change for some of you, but you can do it. Now, with the marker, you remember, pinch and tuck. If you get some on your fingers, it'll wash off eventually, but we want to be careful that the only place the marker is used is on the whiteboard. So ready? All right. Now, it's okay to listen and practice after, or maybe you can do it with me. We'll see how you do. You ready? I'm going to start with, of course, number 1. Where do we start? Start at the top and pull down. Remember? At the top. A straight line down is fun, and that's the way you make a 1. I made it pretty big. All right, now I'm going to erase my 1. Ready? I'm going to go back to the top. Remember how we made a 2? Around and back on a railroad track. 2, 2, 2. I don't have to erase it, but I could practice it again. Put my marker right where I start. Around and back on a railroad track. 2, 2, 2. Now, if you're having a hard time with a 2, because that is a tricky one, you could have mom or dad make the big 2 for you, and then you could take your marker and go right over it and say, around and back on a railroad track. Or you could look at it, make another one next to it. There we go. Let's read. Do we remember the poem for 3? Always start at the top. Around a tree. And we go straight back. And around a tree. That's how you make a number 3. I'm going to practice it again. Around a tree and around a tree. That's how you make a number 3. Now, if you have mom or dad make you a model, then you go next to it. Some kids are doing like this. You can see it looks a little different in the middle. So I'm going to show you. a little trick for that. Ready? You go around that tree and stop there. And then you have to pull back on the line and go around again. You don't want to make a little curve in there. All right. We're only going to go to 5. Don't worry. So we've done 1, 2, 3. And now we need 4. 4 is kind of cool because you have to make 2 different lines. Start at the top and pull down. Down and across. Then you take your pencil right off the paper or your marker off the board and go part way up and down some more. That's how you make a number 4. Ready? Down and across, almost like an L, and back to the top and down some more. That's how you make a number 4. Okay, last one. My favorite. So silly. Here we go. So we start at the top and we pull down. Make a short neck. Oh, belly fat. Then Mr. 5 wears a hat. One more time. Start at the top and pull down just a little because it's short, right? Short neck. And now we have to make that belly fat. Back to the top. Wears the hat. So what I want you to be doing, boys and girls, is I want you to practice those numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you can do that, just watch this for a minute. 1, 2, see how I left space? 3, 4, 5. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the 1 card, the dots on the 2 card, the dots on the 3 card. Remember what the 4 looks like? The 4 card, and the dots on the 5 card. Hey, pretty cool. I like that. Maybe I'll practice one more time. 1, around and back. That's 2. Around a tree and around a tree. That's 3. Down and across and down some more. That's 4. Short neck, belly fat. Mr. 5 wears a hat. So today, boys and girls, it's all about practicing our numbers. You can use the whiteboard as long as you're practicing numbers. If somebody sees that you're making pictures and doing crazy things, we're going to put it away because you have 1 whiteboard marker. Do you know what I'm going to ask you to do now? Make sure it covers on well, and it can go right in your toolkit. And if you have used a sock or a special eraser and you want to keep that in your toolkit, you can. If it's a tissue, throw it away. You don't need that. Or you could even have Mom or Dad wash the sock and get rid of it. Okay. Hey, get out a frying pan and 5 little hot dogs. Ready? Put those in the pan. 5 little hot dogs frying in a pan. The grease got hot and 1 went bam. Now 4. 4 little hot dogs frying in the pan. The grease got hot and 1 went bam. 3 little hot dogs frying in the pan. The grease got hot and 1 went bam. 2 little hot dogs frying in the pan. The grease got hot and 1 went bam. 1 little hot dog frying in the pan. The grease got hot and 1 went bam. Numbers are great. Have a good time with that. Practice your numbers. Be proud. And maybe Mom or Dad will send me a nice, neat picture of a whiteboard that you're so proud of. I can't wait to see how you do. Just do your best. It's going to be good enough. I'll see you tomorrow.